The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
They're through in. Sergio Busquets. Iniesta. Piqué. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Neymar! Ganso. Passes it through. Piqué comes sliding in, and he has been fouled there. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
Barcelona pressing with energy in the opening moments of the game. And it's Neymar, thrust towards the front line. Can he find a finish now? Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Well, that always looked like the outcome.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Ganso. Up for a throw. Back to the keeper. Sergio Busquets. That's not going to make it. Chance! Goes for goal! Pumps it upfield. Now it's Messi. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Ganso. Battles to win it back. Jordi Alba. Neymar. Looks like a good ball through. Get that clear. Nice touch, that's beautiful. Shapes the shoots. Lacking in accuracy.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Who's going to make this theirs? And the through ball is intercepted. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now it's Neymar. Neymar. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. They've scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Barcelona themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Iniesta. Sergio Busquets. Sergio Busquets. Iniesta. Jordi Alba. And it's Jordi Alba. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. The half-time whistle goes. Some first-half thoughts?
Barcelona will be asked to reproduce something similar to that first-half performance after the restart. They've asserted an authority, and they really shouldn't complicate things from here.
Barcelona are in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Here we go again then. Pareja. Nasri. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Busquets. Sergio Busquets. Zonzi cuts it out. Ganso. Going to throw in.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Lovely close control. Going for goal! This could fall anywhere! Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Neymar tried to play it through.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed. Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Vitolo. Now it's Luis Suarez. Looks to slip it through. Has it out wide now. Fires it in low. Quality ball drilled in low.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Oh, he really wanted that.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
And Zonzi. Pareja. And back to base. Ganso. He's alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Sergio Busquets with the ball through. Messi. defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Sergio Busquets. Cut out in the nick of time. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Saved it. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? Sweet feet. Iniesta has been caught there. It's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round. Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
Messi! It's come loose. It's a loose ball. Knocks it away. Sergio Busquets is fouled. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all.
So what can they conjure from this one? Barcelona looking to widen the gap even further here. Oh, what a save! He had a long way to go.
Well, what a tester for the goalkeeper, because it was struck with real venom, and I thought he dealt with it really well.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Neymar. Jordi Alba. Now here's the through ball. There's no flag. There will be a throw-in. There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Iniesta. Shot a goal! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Barcelona emerged victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, we know clean sheets are always an important ingredient in any recipe, and while delighted with the win, they'll also be very pleased to have managed a shutout.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.